I started the fact that me and my team put together a real nice promo set up to go to Atlanta for the BET Hip Hop Awards, of course, and put a lot of money behind it. You know, a lot of people were supporting, came down there with me. We packed up a Sprinter with everything. We had CDs, we had a lot of promo material, and headed on down to Atlanta. About an hour outside of Atlanta, we get a call from my PR person that says, we got a problem. So by the time we got there and got to the hotel, Mike pulled me to the side. Mike, who's my manager, pulled me to the side and explained that the PR person had been contacted by BET personnel and had been instructed by a certain person from Disturbing the Peace, whether it was Chaka or Ludacris, to tell them to deny me access to the awards or the red carpet. So I was denied access to either one of them, which we had come all the way to Atlanta specifically for that. When we got there, we learned that they were even considering me for the Cypher, which of course was excluded with the access to the red carpet along with attending the award. So, you know, of course, for a minute, my whole world stopped. I felt like, you know, like this was the worst thing that could happen, me coming down here. It's been a minute since I got my team together and put a promo together like we were ready to do. And to get slapped in the face like that by, you know, Chaka and Ludacris was just kind of crazy, man. I just really didn't even understand it. I needed to get some answers, but our PR person that said that was pretty much all she was told, that this year, Chaka had become executive producer as far as the festivities of the whole weekend was concerned with BET, and you know, he had the authority to do so. So he passed the word down that I would not be attending any of the events.
You know, for those that don't know, you were actually on Ludacris's first single.
Absolutely. What's Your Fantasy? One of the biggest singles to ever hit the hip hop industry. That was me with Ludacris. You know, we had a lot of other hits, Stand Up. We dropped The Golden Grain. I dropped solo albums with that company. We did world tours, everything, the whole shebang. Anything that, you know, a major record label with major distribution, you know, would be able to do, we did it.
What exactly led up to this situation happening?
You know, Vlad, I wish I could tell you that. I wish I had an answer for that. I can only speak on my behalf. Since the split in 2010 with Disturbing the Peace, I kind of chose to keep what happened between us. And I felt like that was an amicable decision between myself and the company and Ludacris. But and it actually was so for the past 4 years until this past weekend when we arrived in Atlanta. I was able to see that, you know, I guess they felt some type of way, you know, a different kind of way. They really wanted to stop what I was coming down there to do.
Is there still some sort of financial situation that hasn't been resolved between you and the company?
No, not at all. Not at all. No financial, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Because at the time we were supposed to be released from the contract, I had an attorney. He was a big dog, and he was like, look, I think we need to do some auditing because these numbers ain't adding up. And, you know, I trusted him, and he was very successful at what he does. So I said, okay, let's do it. And by the time that they got word that we were trying to dig up some old numbers and dig up some accounts, next thing you know, I was free as a bird, no strings attached. So to my knowledge, there was nothing financial, no financial bindings, nothing there still left, nothing that I owed or anything like that. I was free to go, free agent, on my own to do what I wanted to do.
I had heard that Little Mama actually replaced you in the Cypher. Is that correct?
Right now, that's all kind of like speculation. You know, I like Little Mama. You know, I got respect for all the females in the game. So, you know, I don't want to, you know, say the wrong thing. You know, big ups to all the females who were able to participate in the Cypher. But, you know, once word starts flowing through different mouths and different ears, it gets, you know, construed, misconstrued, any way people want to put it. So yeah, I kind of heard that, but I can't say for sure that that's what happened.
But you were confirmed to be in the Cypher. That was 100%?
No, I wasn't confirmed to be in the Cypher. Once we got to Atlanta, our PR person that told us about DTP and Ludacris, you know, stopping the whole thing for me, had said that they were even trying to, get me on the cypher, that BET was still considering adding artists, and that the fact that me being there was a good thing because they wanted to push getting me on there so I could participate. And, with the call that they made for me not to be able to attend any of the BET events kind of shut that down too. So we weren't even able to find out if that was an option for me. All the rest of that's pretty much hearsay. What we do know is that, now, no shade to BET. BET has never done anything but show me mad love. They've always been extremely supportive of me and my movement and my music. So I really don't think this had anything to do with BET as a company. I think this was just something that Chaka and Ludacris, the Disturbing the Peace, whoever they had an authority down there to make those type of decisions, went ahead and did on their own because, like I said, Chaka was pretty much the executive producer this year as far as the BET Hip Hop Awards were concerned. So, what could we do? I mean, my team was like, yo, let's still go. Let's still go. You got love from BET. Let's go see what we could pull. But I really didn't want that look. I really didn't want to go to the, to the events and cause any type of commotion or anything like that. I've never been that type of person. I don't want that type of look. We were down there strictly off positivity, strictly trying to promote my record, my new single, Getting To It. It's getting a lot of good buzz from radio, and we just wanted to expand it outside of Chicago. And we thought that going to, of course, the BET Hip Hop Awards in Atlanta brings a lot of artists, not only hip hop, but, all genres around, and, be able to mingle with the DJs and get the word out that I'm back at it. I'm still working. I'm trying to network and get in the studio, and I'm still kind of at a loss for words, Vlad, because that was like a slap in the face out of nowhere, completely out of nowhere. I haven't had any type of communication with them since the split. I never said anything negative about them, nor Luda, the company, or anything. I've never really given any insight on, what happened between us and what caused the split. I thought, like I said, that we would, we both decided that we would keep that between ourselves and, just be, just move on our own paths amicably. Anytime I was in an interview and they asked me about it, I wish them nothing but success. I've seen Ludacris in plenty of interviews, and he basically kind of moved around the subject or didn't really say anything about it. So like I said, I assumed that, bygones were bygones, and, we were out here still doing what we do. We're artists at the end of the day. And, when I got to Atlanta, I was able to find out that that's really not what's up, they wanted to pull a move on me, and, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm like, I don't even know where that came from, because, we never had any words. We never had any bad words. We never had any altercations. We never it'd be different if my team was at his team or, anything like that. It was nothing. It was just nothing. This came completely out of the blue. So, I really don't have too much of an explanation for it other than that it happened.